It'll have to be grid at some point to take a higher voltage cable because it's going to be at some point too much voltage for it. All right, so damn yellow box.
Yeah, we just need gold for that. Copper and gold.
Right. Is this a box above me or is this a roof tile? Box above me. Roof tile.
Roof tile.
And that's a box there. Okay. We have to go upstairs on this one.
I love what Johnny Speed wrote.
I don't speed. B is tossing extension cord out the deck. That it does. That it does. How you doing, Johnny? How's things? Okay. Sadly, I can't run this cable the good way very easily because I can. This new thing you put down is better than the old roof you put down, basically.
Huh?
Well, the roof you put down before, you know, I can't track the cables, but because this is an iron block and not a roof piece, I can actually see where the cable is. Right, wire cutters. Cut that cable there. Cut that cable there. This should give you your cable you need there on the inside.
That's actually a good way of looking at it. Stormworks is a yeah. This
is reminds me a bit of Storm. To be fair, yeah, it does have a lot of like Stormworks-esque bits on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can definitely
drink.
100%. I can 100% see that. Do 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 do. There we go. Get back in that box. What's this one doing, by the way? Okay, do you know how to repair these things? Solar panels.
Repair what? Yeah.
Solar panels.
Gaffer
Because
tape.
Gaffer tape, got it. The reason I asked the question is because the old one is at like 37% and the other one's got damage in the last storm, so I might as well repair all of them.
Yeah. Yeah, no joke. Gaffer tape.
Yep, I have some on me. I keep them in my spacesuit in case it gets breached. So that one's already been repaired, and that one. Yeah.
You just sound too prepared with having it on your suit. You let me
on my suit.
run it risky.
I run on my suit ever since I watched a video and it said, always run your suit in case you run into a hill and it brings a leak and then you're just basically dead otherwise. Right, with power's in that little room there for you now. I'm going to run power down into your get out of the way, if you want no power. Power's in the airlock area for you now. I'm going to run power into your main building now as well for you.
Let's see. I would need to sit down and look at this airlock.
Airlocks will require a whole bunch of circuitry and piping and stuff like that. For now, we just need it to be sealed. We'll lose some pressure every time we go in and out of it, but we just don't go in and out of it too often, I think. Right, duct tape goes there. Wire cutters go there.
Oh, that explains why my computer is running poor every single time I tab out. It was literally on max graphics. Like it worked perfectly fine in game.
Less block obsessed than Space Engineers. Yeah, see, I like Space Engineers, but for constructing big projects. But I always found Space Engineers to be lacking in the fine detail.
This game, you actually have to think about temperature and everything.
It's not just that, but it's like these blocks. You can have them as a block, or as a hollow block, or as a semi-hollow block. Where Space Engineers, you've got a block done. I want to see my summer car of space travel.
My summer car. I have a.
Meta loves it. Meta loves my summer car. Great.
No. Yes, but no.
I don't know how this is going to fit with your thing. I'm just going to run it down the side here. You probably have to remove the wire at some point and reconnect it when the time comes.
Can't they show any pictures? How am I supposed to? Okay, Google.
Everything okay there, mate?
The guide that they have posted is just like place both portals on a large grid apart with power and data ports facing into Airlock's interior using labeler. Like they don't show how they want it to done.
Damn it! I ran the data, but not the power.
Also, Captain Course, good night.
Good night, Captain Cross. See you later. We'll keep a safe spot open while you're in the game. There you go, mate.
Yeah, power.
Yep. Right. So what we can do temporarily, we can just make it so we make the effort to make sure both doors are closed and we open one each time. But we want to have a proper system in place. Does it? Actually, does it? So we can just go in. As long as we make sure we don't ever open both doors, we lose a bit of air pressure each time. But it's not super end of the world. However, I will bring in the console for making the airlock. Can't have it upside down right around. Need the floppy disk. Okay, data and power must be at the bottom. Need the wire cutter.
I'm opening.
Okay, that's how done. Need a sheet of glass to go on that.
So, let's. Oh.
I need the label so I can label the doors because right now they're just called door and door. Give me a sec. Could you run a cable to that other door's data port by your feet, please? So I need that. It'll need doing.
Yes. Give me a second. I need to try to find.
I put cable in the red box by accident.
Where is the red box? There it is. There's actually 16 cables there.
Greenhouse internal door. I'm going to call it greenhouse internal door and greenhouse external door.
Give me a second. There we go.
Okay. For now, provisionally that gets us started. Right, so let's have a look what this thing says. Exterior grid. Are you going to program it? Okay, you do it. I'll let you program it. You set the internal external door.
Internal.
You've made the internal. Yes, the one that says internal is the internal door. The one that says external is the external door.
There we go.
Okay. Let's see. What other options we got in this list of things to set up? Nothing else currently. I mean, it does need pumps and stuff like that, but for now that should work, right?
Well, I think as soon as we get this going, then we'll head off.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Finally, click exterior door followed by select this first. Ensure that the exterior is.
I'm bringing up vents.
Okay, we need to click. We need to click on the interior now. There. Then ensure that the interior door is. Find an active vent. Okay, we need an active vent.
Okay, get one. 1 second. Let's see here. Active vent. Let's see. Data goes to the top, and gas has to go at the bottom. If assuming that's the right way up. 1 second. It's got a slot in it. There's the active vent. I don't like it there though. I'm going to move it. Put it higher up on the wall.
Ah, fuck off with power low.
Can I have you got the cables on you still?
Yeah, somewhere. Just give me a second. I need to just find them. T there.
Thank you. I really should deal with the hydration problem, but you know, when have I actually listened to my hydration problem?
Hydration. Well, okay. It complained about power low. No, okay. Okay, it wasn't the power being low. It was hydration being low. But yeah, it was also complaining about power being low at 50%.
Greenhouse. Active. Active vent. Alright, greenhouse active vent is set. Can that not be there, please? Okay, will that do? Now what? Mate, you died. Mate died. Da 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 da. Boop doo 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 doo. Are we back yet?
Me that it was the internet disconnecting.
Well, it's my router rebooting itself.
Good.
And I did do a manual save just in case, but that all happened. But yeah, that's the bit. It's been literally like 3 weeks since that's happened. So, but it's never happened on a stream since the change provider. It's really annoying that happened on a stream.
But for some reason I can't join.
Yeah, my Steam would have blocked out. Give me a second. I will reload the game because it would have probably killed the server. Just do a resave just in case. Because yeah, the way Steam works, Steam would have like disconnected in the process, most likely. So I'll look at my friends list really quickly.
I was just
Get back online.
standing like, Pete, I'm gonna die. Pete.
I mean, wait till me, you're gonna die.
I'm like, are you literally gonna ignore me? Sitting here almost dying because all the pressure, everything just like, all life support just went.
There we go. Should be able to get in now.
Yeah.
You are dead on the floor though, so.
No.
We're said you're unconscious actually, not dead. So hopefully you'll wake up in a minute. I mean, can I do anything to help you, or are you like out of energy, or what's the problem?
I just need to try to remember the password.
I sent it to you in text form earlier.
Yeah. There. Ah, that was the password.
Oop, there you go, you're awake again.
Woo!
Right, how do we get this thing up? Because it's got the vent. I mean, right now the vent has nowhere to get in the gas out. God, I can't see my OBS. Where's my OBS gone? I need that from my chat. That's always a good time to save. Yeah, but the moment that the mid fell to the ground, I looked across, saw the lights on my router were offline, so I just saved the game really quickly. Also saved every 10 minutes anyway, but yeah. For some reason, it's not picking up the vent on the list. Can't see it.
Okay, you can. Now we need a sensor.
We need to make one of them. I think that's what I used on the roof.
I found one.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I built two. Yeah.
I just pump it. There. Huh?
We're gonna need a tank to put this gas into at some point. Message deleted. Power is not low, it's literally 50%. Stop complaining.
There. Actually.
Where is that power being drawn from? Off, power, greenhouse door. Okay, so the doors are running 10 watts each. The battery cell charging. Yes, I have a battery charging, that's why. You got it yet? Should name that, by the way.
Yeah.
Can you open it? I mean,
I'm stuck.
usually it's done from the actual panel. Why so much sensing? And you need more.
Okay. I can't actually pick anything on the. Okay.
Okay, it says the Airlock is currently pressurizing, and it won't let me open the door.
I can't. There.
What do you do? Turn it off, I'm guessing. Turn the doors off. Yeah. Yeah, because it can't pressurize because it hasn't got a no gas tank attached to it yet. Greenhouse gas sensor. There we go. Renaming the devices so we know what they actually are in the thing. Alright, so what we need to do, we need a tank. I would probably say put the tank on this side personally, but we can put a tank wherever you feel the best place for it.
Let's put it close to the door then.
Well, Queens, do you want to use? I probably don't want to use the oxygen tank. That's our breathable oxygen right now. But we're going to make an empty one to stick gases in.
Sure.
Because right now that could be used as an oxygen supply for us. we can potentially fill our oxygen tanks from that. See, the thing is, we're gonna want to have it pressurized, warm, and carbon dioxide rich in that room, right?
Yeah.
And the oxygen going into a tank that we can then fill our oxygen tanks from if we need to. Although, as long as we keep carbon scrubbers, we shouldn't need the oxygen tanks that much.
True. True.
So for the most part, I think if we can build, hang on, we've got something over here. If we can build portable scrubber, we've got scrubbers, good. Generator, don't care about. Portable air conditioner, that will help. Okay, I got a can here. That's not going to help us for what we need to do though, because they're the ones that explode.
The scrubber isn't that basically like scrubbing air for gases?
It does. What we need right here, we've got a liquid tank connector. We need a gaseous tank connector and a gas tank. So I'm going to guess it'll be in this one, maybe.
Question is like,
Yep, tank connector. That's definitely going to be needed. So I'll get that printed. Need 5 grams of iron. Iron, please. See, that's only good. That air scrubber is only good to scrub out carbon dioxide and put, something else in. We don't really care about that right now. Our biggest thing right now is to get the pressure up in that room so we can warm it and keep it warm.
But we can collect gas from outside.
We can. We can also just pump it in. So.
Yeah. But do we have? Yeah. Do we have anything to pump it in with?
Yeah. Once we get the actual thing up
like,
running.
Yeah.
Iron. Need to have somewhere to put it first before we can actually do. So get the connector, get a gas can. We'll put them in the other room or in this room. I don't know which room we want to put them in. That's the thing. And we need a tank as well. That looks like a small can. So gas. So that's a gas canister. Gas. We need a bottle, basically. Able to hold the thing. What's that big canister behind called? That oxygen is. What's its actual name?
Portable.
Portable.
Yeah.
Okay, this machine can't make those by the look of it. I'm just going to double check. It makes a lot of other things, so it should be able to make it, right? Portable liquid tank, portable air scrubber, portable tank. I'm going to go with that one. Sounds about right, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Make one of them. If that's right, we can.
It's not too expensive. I was expecting more.
So, what we need to do is we need to have a couple of things in place that will let us pump in and out gas. Okay, if this works, we should put it in here. Because this is a pressurized room, it makes sense the gas is in here, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So first thing then, I think put the gas pipe on the back, put it there. I'm going to stick it there. Goes there, and I believe you have to put a wrench to screw down.
Hand drill. No, wait.
Hand drill.
No, wait. What? What was it again? Wrench. Yeah, connect.
Was it wrench?
There. Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, this is really weird. I'm getting hiccups and loops in the stream where you say something, then pause, and it'll say it again. Refresh will usually fix it. That's an issue I've seen with Twitch before. I've seen them do that a few times. Usually refreshing helps, but it doesn't always fix it, sadly. Alright, can we get this pipe? Now what we want to do is get this pipe into that vent so it can vent to and from this tank. That pipe's getting you through that one. The airpath's gonna be getting it through the wall, really.
Yeah.
Because now I can't go there because the door's in the way. But where's the drill? Wrench, damn it. How to get that to there? Go through the roof, I suppose.
I can try to deconstruct this roof if you want.
No, it's this wall. I'm swinging for that's the problem. I can go up through the roof. It's not an issue. I was going to try and go.
It's like a box. So.
It is. That's the problem. I can't go through the box because the only reason I can't go through the box is because I can't put a connection on the middle piece. The parts are hidden.
Yeah.
That's literally the only problem. So I'll run this pipe up. Can you see that pipe up there? Yeah, you can.
Yep.
Alright. Can't run the pipe up there because the power cable's in the way.
So many things in the way.
Yeah, I can't go. The only way I can go from here is down across the floor. That's the only option I've got.
I mean,
the simplest option is to remove that, flip it upside down.
Yeah.
Because then I can access it. It will work that way. So can you remove it? To save me having to do it. We're gonna have to rename the vent afterwards and take the wire out from above it as well because I need that gap to go through.
Yeah. Just give me a second.
Yep, no problem.
Nope, the wrong button.
There we go. There's the pipe. I'll go up and get that pipe connected. I'll be back in a minute to rename it as well because it'll need renaming. Do 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 do. I just realised my music isn't playing anymore.
Ha! Amazing.
Well, it's internet-based music, so when the internet went down, it would have died, or I just never noticed it stopped playing.
Yeah.
Right, that pipe's connected. Ah, no, come back. Okay. See, pause and replay the quick music. Maybe it might work. Hey, it did.
But yeah, it's starting to get late for me, so I think I'll head off now.
Yep, I was hoping that pipe wouldn't be. Where's my pipes? Maida? Where did my pipes go?
There should be some somewhere.
So I had them in my hand and I threw them off the roof by accident and I tried to grab them and they disappeared, so I thought I had them, but no, got them, never mind.
Okay, you found them.
Yeah, they went into the furnace. Right, rename you. Greenhouse active vent. And then we should be able to wire cutter it. Gas sensor, greenhouse vent. Okay, it's all good so far. Right, that's good so far.
Now we need to find a way to pressurize this tank.
Well, we need a pressure valve, which I saw a while ago. We ever have one, or you got it?
Pipe valve.
I don't know if it's a pipe valve or it's a pressure valve. That's a straight on off. We need one that can set a pressure on. We'll have to make it. What's our power looking like, by the way? I haven't looked for a while.
Looking good.
Do.
Let me just get my tracker. 1.2 megawatts.
Not charging up very much, are we?
Well, compared to what we had, then
Oh yeah.
charging
I mean,
quite a lot.
compared to what we had, we're rich
even do
now.
this.
Let's see. Kit beds, centrifuges, chairs, cladding, crates, doors, furnaces, furnitures. Where is it? Probably in the pipe machine, I'm going to guess, actually.
Yeah, pressure regulator is in the pipe valve.
Yep, we're going to want probably 2 of those, actually,
Gold.
thinking about it.
We need gold.
Okay, give me a sec. Do we have gold in stock, is the question?
Nope.
Any of the machines have gold in them? Copper in that machine. Nothing in that machine.
We're actually out of gold.
Okay. Because what we need to do is we need to set a pressure. We need a pressure system in here that says if the room pressure is below, if the tank pressure is below a certain value, pump gas into the tank from outside.
Yeah.
If pressure is above a certain value, stop. Basically. Right. So that gets the tank up to a certain pressure. We also need another valve that says if the pressure gets above a certain value, vent some into space, into the outside. So the tank never gets too full.
Yeah.
Because the real problem is if the tank gets full, this can't depressurize. So
Yeah. But yeah. Since there's so much to do right now and starting good, I think I will head off then.
Well, actually, if we,
either tomorrow.
I mean, if we don't care about the room, we could just say vent into the atmosphere outside. You choose a standard vent on the roof, and be done with it. For
Yeah,
now.
we can do that.
For now, that'll work.
But it's still like have any pressure regulator.
No, we don't need it for that. For the airlock to work, we don't need it. We just need the standard vent to vent the gas into the air. Because that will let it do its thing. Just need a passive vent. Because it will pressurize the tank, but it will allow us to depressurize the building. Give me a sec, I'm going to go on the roof and do it. It won't give us any pressure in the tank, but that's for later, right? We can deal with that later.
What we need is just to get actually some pressure into the hole.
Well, for now, like I say, just for the airlock itself, we just need that.
Well, we'll
Right.
bring pressure into the room.
No. What that will do is allow us to use the airlock so we can actually get in and out of the room. And then we got to find. Then the actual room itself is a different thing entirely. The room we might lose pressure occasionally in the room, but that's a different matter entirely. So you should now be able to depressurize and pressurize, hopefully. Do. It says pressurizing on my end. What's your? I mean, it should open at some point. Okay, it should. There should be a setting somewhere that says what the pressure is allowed to be. Oop, need that.
There is no settings there.
What about on that gas center above you? Is there a setting on that you can change?
The pressure is going up.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's your pressure right now?
10 kilopascal.
It's pulling air from the outside vent into the room. Grab your terminal and switch it to atmosphere mode. Atmospheric analyzer.
Can you go and grab a battery then?
Can't open the door to give you it, can I? Take it from one of your tools.
Yeah, because it's freezing over my.
It's minus 13 outside right now.
Yeah. I was imagining inside here it would be warmer.
It's compressing gas. So.
Ah.
I mean, right now it's minus 18, so I don't know what you've got.
Minus 18.
Okay, so temperature's maintaining. But you still got you got a bit higher pressure though.
20. It's 95% CO2.
Okay, I have out here 95%. It was with the same percentages, but I've got 9 moles of CO2.
I have 79, 80.
Yeah, I have 0.01 mole of oxygen, 0.2 moles of nitrogen, and we have 1% X, and X is a problem because I believe X is chlorine.
I have 0.6 moles of that.
Yeah.
But
so what we're gonna have to do is once you get this up and once you get in there, is we're gonna have to get that scrubber in there and start scrubbing out the X, because I think X will kill the plants, if I remember rightly. I have to look that one up though.
Jesus, it's getting cold.
It's minus 39 out here.
Yeah. Okay,
Minus
that's
6.
killing off my life support. Fuck. Not that one. That tool there.
It's not.
Yeah. Yes.
What?
Just I barely have any battery. Because that's killing off my life support. It is. If you close the doors there, will that help?
I've closed the outside door. That should bring the room temperature up a little bit. Hopefully.
Hair is going down.
Well, you have to start venting stuff in the room. Let's see.
Did we hit the winter or something?
That's what I'm thinking though, because the temperature outside dropped to minus 46 before I closed the door.
There's 36. 37.
Minus 46 out here. There's got to be a way to set that pressure in that room, the desired air pressure, because you only want the desired air pressure to be 49, 50. According to our suits, it's going to set 50.
45 now. But if it had a tank filled up instead, it'd be way quicker.
Oh yeah, but we haven't got anywhere to right now. We just need to get that up and running to work. So, can you turn it off again so we can have the doors open? Because we don't need it to be pressurizing this slowly. And even then, once we get it pressurized, it's going to open a door into the other room anyway.
Yeah, I can do that. Just don't stand too close to the door.
Hold on. Go for it. I'm at 2 pascals this side. The air's flowing in from that. You can see the air particles moving.
I open up both just to
Equalize it a little
equalize.
bit. Yeah.
Okay, it's not too cold here. But inside this room is so cold.
Yeah, I mean that.
No.
Yeah, it is. The outside temperature dropped massively.
Let's try to close this and see if that helps.
We've hit the Martian winter, basically.
Okay, me closing the secondary door actually helped with the temperature.
Excellent. Right, where's that scrubber? Did you put it back or did you keep it out?
Yeah. Should be somewhere here.
Sorry.
Yeah, because I don't have it on me. Where did I put it?
Can you create proper life support and shed the spaces? Yes. Stage 1 is an airlock. We need to start tanking some gas at some point though. Once we've tanked the gas, we need to filter out the X, because X is chlorine, it's in the air, so at 1% we'll have some major issues. This is based on me watching other streams, not me knowing the game, by the way. We need to filter out the X.
Ow, I'm dying.
Okay, why are you dying? Your helmet's missing.
I need to find duct tape quickly.
Your helmet's gone. The doctor will help you. Your helmet is gone. Yep.
I mean, you make men in the men box. The first box we
need copper and gold to make a new helmet.
Fuck.
You'll respawn nearby. Don't worry. Just head back here. And I'll let you in the. What depressurize up? It's only 1 kilopascal we've gained.
Just need to figure out which side was the entrance. I'm out.
Yep. I'm going to close the doors again though, just because I can.
Yeah. Yeah, I put out that portable air scrubber. Smacked me in the face.
I'll move it to the other room.
Right click.
Okay. You're going through the door very easily. Take it through backwards.
You need drill.
Okay, I have to back it up again.
So we have the first F.
Yay! And it wasn't me. Yay!
I mean, the worst part isn't that I died. The worst part is actually like fucking bullshit how I died.
Yeah. But yeah, your helmet was entirely missing, so it wasn't a matter of you couldn't see it. It was literally a matter of it wasn't there. You're gonna need to grab your suit as soon as you can, though, before we log you off.
Yeah.
Probably you have to wait for the skeleton.
Already.
Okay. Wow, that's extra detail. Chlorine specifically, yeah. The X. Well, I've been told it's chlorine, but so the idea is this machine will warm the room up because it's just an aircon. Because it's obviously minus 25 right now. This machine we can put a filter in there to remove the X from here. I think it needs, it's got 2 filters in the back. So I'm going to make the X filters now just to get that working. Excuse me. So we can figure out what we actually need for the X.
Use iron.
So they're near the bottom of the filters. So we want medium gas, nitrous, volatile, nitrogen, volatile pollutants. I think it's pollutants it's classified as. Make me 2 of them.
How fucking long time does it take to
despawn a body? Here we go, those machines, the one per room, a heater. Yeah, me too. But it's called an air conditioner. It's called an air conditioner because it can do cooling as well as warming up. But here in the UK, we don't really do air conditioning. Okay. Then need the battery. We'll just slap the big battery in there just to test it out with. Right, grab my terminal.
We need to pump air in.
Well, we've got some air in it right now. I just want to see if it gets rid of the stuff.
Oh yeah.
Right, so right now it's 0.6, 0.5, 0.4, 0.3. Yeah, that's working really well. It's almost removed all the X already in this area.
It has removed it.
And in here, it's 0.6 still. So yeah, so we needs. So it does its job very well. Turn it back off again. It doesn't need to be running right now. So we need the battery back on charge. So we've got all your tools and your gear and everything. Hopefully.
I'm working on it.
Right. Yeah, I have the same Brit friends who are causing the ridiculously hot summer you all had because nobody has air conditioning. The air, it's a fault in the British psyche. We need to understand that we are in a warmer place now in the world, and we need to start actually doing stuff like having air conditioning in houses. I put your skull in the cupboard, but you seem to have taken it away. So
I have hid it away.
Alright, what we need to do is make a spare helmet for people in case that happens again.
Yeah.
But was it gold it need? So the helmet does require gold and copper, and that's it. So
We don't have any gold. We barely have copper now.
I know. So we're going to do a mining run.
Yeah, but not now.
No, God, no, not now. But we have we are going to also need to build some larger batteries because we can't be running on small batteries because these air conditioners and the filter need to be able to run. You died again. Did you die again?
Me?
No. No, if the autosave kicked in and pushed you and you died up the screen. That'd be a luxury. Luxury could be interested to start franchising. They already exist. The new houses have got them in my area, but it's just older houses and the mentality of people. That's kind of the big issue that has to be overcome. But in the next few years, if in the next few years as things happen, it's going to get a bigger and bigger industry. So.
What I dislike with the new houses is that it's not like people choose to, like at least in Norway, it's not like people choose to have air conditioning. It's mandatory to have air conditioning, and the windows are just supposed to be used for emergency exit. That's the only reason at this point, which I dislike so much because like you're basically enclosing the houses so much to the point where you can't even smell the fresh air when you're in house anymore. You can't just open the window because the pressure difference could cause issues for the air conditioning system.
Okay. We're producing 1 kilowatt of power. Right. And we now have 1.43 megawatts of battery power currently stored.
And I have the lamp on, by the way.
Excellent. Done that thing. But yeah, so we have the airlock ready. It's just very, very super slow right now. So that needs to be dealt with.
Able to use it because we need to pressurize the room.
Yeah. So we need to do is get this tank prepped and ready with ammo. Bring in some ammo. Now I need to look into that because we need to. What we really want to do is have a system where we have a vent on the outside that brings gas in, and our primary goal really is just to bring the gas in, remove the X, then put the gas without the X into this tank, and that'll be the room's air tank.
Yeah.
And we pressurize that to somewhere near atmo pressure. That feeds the airlock and this room, keeps them both stable.
Yeah.
At very least, we just pressurize the room. The actual airlock itself can be pressurized separately because I don't really care about the air going into from there. The problem we've got really is we don't want the air from here going into this room because it will put the X in the room as well. So we want to have the airlock dump its atmo into a tank that goes into the process, filters it, and goes back into here again to get the X out. That makes sense, I hope.
Yeah.
Because the intent...
only that...
Croatia, complain about earthquakes there in California, where earthquakes are not unusual, but they said as much. But it reminded me that the architecture wasn't made for shaking your mind, and pointed out that the house they grew up in was older than my country. Wow, that's... But yeah, it's like in the UK, earthquakes are extreme minimal. When there's a 1.0 earthquake or whatever it is, a minimum you can feel, it becomes big news. I'm assuming Norway is roughly the same because I've never heard of earthquakes in Norway.
There has been, but not.
Yeah, but so I'm saying I've never heard of them. So I've never heard of them, so I have to assume they're like a rarity.
Most of the time, if there is actually an earthquake, it's actually not the earthquake like that. It's the ground shaking, for example, from rocks falling off a mountain or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's like Norwegian houses and Swedish houses are built to have several tons of snow, wet snow on top of it. something the Texas houses are not built, for example. And
Yeah.
we are built in that way where it's like we have almost half a meter of insulation so we are warm during the winter.
But yeah, I know exactly what you
Something
mean there.
Texas doesn't have.
All right.
But yeah, that's the project for next time we play.
So how do you turn this on? Just so I know, because everything seems to be
You
connected.
click first on exterior.
Okay. So
Then
just
you
take them all, I'm
click
guessing. Like that. Then the door seal.
Yeah, but now the external is the interior.
Okay, sorry. I have to do it in a certain order. So do the exterior.
External, then the
So exterior, interior,
interior, and then the rest is just whatever.
Right. So that then
Standing here.
that vent turns on, and it's pumping air from the outside world right now. But obviously it's a slow process. Well, feel a rock slide, that would be unnerving. Luckily, I've never had to deal with that kind of thing myself.
I mean, it may sound like I'm pushing it as like a minimal thing, because it is a minimal thing. A rock slide is a minimal thing. The worst thing in Norway, and this is like actually like a legit problem, that is clay slides. Because 1 second everything is fine, another second the whole massive landscape is gone, thanks to clay. Quick clay, as it's called.
Yeah.
You can think of it as quicksand, basically. It looks normal, another second is you halfway stuck through it. But
Door
yeah,
open, close. Manual door operation allowed.
but if you look on the gas sensor pit, you can see the pressure is not rising. What? Are we going to be stuck here?
No, it's increasing.
Okay, it's raising.
I mean, I get it's really slow. We'd have to find a better way of doing it.
Oh yeah, it was racing faster earlier. Let me tell you.
Oh, okay. Maybe because it's.
So,
Yeah. I saw that the YouTube ones and the whole hillside. Yeah, I've seen landslides, hillsides, all that sort of stuff on YouTube, and it's like I'm really glad I live in the UK where it's like nothing happens weather-wise.
I mean, this is a true concept. No matter where you live on the planet, you will have something that's gonna be the enemy. Like, something in nature that's gonna be the enemy. Regardless.
Yeah.
Hey, it's 3 kilopascals inside here. You're slowly raising the pressure inside here.
Well, if that door would open, please. There we go. We could turn this vent on and inwards, and that would basically pressure the whole base slowly over time. Right?
It's going quicker.
We could use that to pressurize the base, then turn it on once the base has got enough pressure.
Yeah. But yeah. I will head off now, since it's late.
We'll leave that running. Save that. We're done here for the stream anyway at this point, I think. And we come back. We come back very shortly. If you're happy, we can come back to tomorrow and do a bit of a stream, get some progress made.
That
I am.
fully depends on time.
Obviously. It always matters on time. Time is always a variable.
Yeah.
But we need to get food up and running before we can do anything major. I love the fact that when you log out, it just says you're unconscious. And you just lay on the floor to sleep. Oh, look at this mater sleeping. Look at the sleeping mater. No, isn't he cute?
That's also a good way to fuck someone.
But yeah, if we have that set to run like that, and pressurize this room, in config. So I'm guessing that will probably light up properly once it's fully configured. Okay. Well, for now I'm just going to turn it off so it doesn't do anything. But yeah, so we get this place pressurized. It's actually doing it right now. We're actually back up to 4, and it's going quite nicely. So get this place pressurized to, I don't know, I think we aim for 20 kilopascals should do it. At the starting point, because I know you can turn your suits down to 20 and it not be a problem. Then from there, we can try turning it on as an airlock, and it should work as long as we don't open the outside doors, because that's when we'll vent the main chamber. And once we've done that, we're going to need to have a vent system in place, and we need filters. Go on, you were saying. I'm just doing something else at the same time.
Also, if we're gonna have it higher than that, we need to go double glaze the windows. I do not want to run the risk of exploding the windows because
yeah, we're going to need it. We will need that. Item kit water filter, not a water filter. I need to know what we need a filter machine. So it's not in this machine, I don't think.
Could it be an electronic one?
Keep atmospherics. Could be the atmospherics one, I can't tell. I'll look in a second. I'm just looking. This is all gas and liquids, so in theory it's in here. Kit insulated, kit, liquid pipes, kit radiators. Yeah, there's a gaseous ones, gas pipes, gas kit pipe meter. Pipe meter would be useful potentially. Pipe analyzer, that could be good as well.
What was it that you needed to find?
The machine that lets us filter out junk, basically.
Because you have.
Because I know you put these filters into it, these gas filters and sort of that. You put those into it, and it dumps them into. You can say put that stuff over here, put that over there, and separate them out. Like in the slab.
Give me a second. You have activant, you have atmospheric filtration.
That'll be it. Atmospheric filtration. It looked like a big cube with like an air conditioning unit, basically.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that's this one up here, just called atmospherics or something like that, wasn't it? Kit atmospherics. I guess that's it.
Yeah.
What do we need to make that? Gold, copper, and iron. Well, gold's our issue.
Yes.
But
and it has a high power usage, by the way.
Yes, it will do. But we also know we've only got 2 solar panels, and we're definitely going to be needing to up those solar panels quite a large amount. Anyway, regardless.
No, that's the electrolyzer. Sorry.
Okay.
Filtration is just 100 watts. The electrolyzer is 1,200 watts.
So it's tiny. It's tiny. Save the game. Leave the game. Exit.
I thought that